Good afternoon everyone. So today this is my 7th video of the chapter Chemical Kinetics. Today I will teach you all a new topic, means how to determine the rate of reaction from a given experimental table, okay, or data. So আজকে there are different ways. একটা হলো গিয়ে graphical method, Oswald's dilution method, then initial rate method and concentration method is also there. So the most important one which I have seen is the initial rate method. So today I will explain you what is initial rate method. Suppose we have been given a reaction. Okay, আমি একটা reaction দেওয়া থাকবে question এর মধ্যে 2a plus 2b which gives a product. Okay, and the experimental data what we will see, experiment concentration of A, concentration of B and the rate concentration means the value of rate of the reaction. So first experiment ki hobe, we will take some value of this, okay, 0.01, we will take one concentration of this and from here we will determine the value is given, okay, 0.005. Yeah. So first experiment the value will be given. Next second experiment we will change the concentration of A and we will keep the concentration of B constant and we will determine the rate of the reaction. Okay. We will continue like this until what happens, the overall rate of the reaction is determined. So এরকম এক্সপেরিমেন্টে ভ্যালু দেওয়া থাকবে 0.60. So এরকম একটা টেবিল দেওয়া থাকবে. Now what we need to do, according to rate law we know how to find out. Rate law R is equals to K into A to the power alpha B to the power beta. Okay. So order বের করতে বলেছে, rate বের করতে বলেছে. First we need to know the order. From this experiment we cannot find from this reaction we cannot find out the order. So order বের করতে হলে we have to do the whole experiment. তো কি করতে হবে? এই এক্সপেরিমেন্ট এই প্রসেসে কি করা হয়, ফার্স্টে একটা কনসেপ্ট দুটো we need more than one reactants. Okay, for determining the rate of reaction and through initial rate method there should be two reactants or two or more, because there should be not one থেকে বেশি হতে লাগবে reactants গুলা. So we can see from this we determine the rate law. First আমরা rate law বের করে নিব, তারপরে কি করব, একটা concentration determine করার সময় we will keep concentration of A we will change and we will keep B constant. Okay, একটা A কে চেঞ্জ করব and B কে constant রাখবো, we will determine the rate. We will do same alternative, we can do concentration of A will keep constant and B we will change. We will do this until the rate is determined. এরকম করে আমরা initial rate value কি করব, same এই process follow করে আমরা from the first one we can write rated value তে আমরা কি করব, এই equation থেকে আমরা এই টেবিলের ভ্যালুস put করব. We will put the values in this equation. K into A to the power 0.01 to the power alpha, 0.005 to the power beta. So this is equation number 1. Next হলো গিয়ে equation number 2 তে sorry I have written something wrong. 0.005 here, 0.01. Okay, next will be 0.020 into K to the power A into A, 0.02 to the power alpha and 0.01 to the power beta. So this will be equation number 2 and equation number 3 hobe giye 0.60 equals to K into 0.02 to the power alpha and 0.03 to the power beta. So these are the three overall rated reactions. Okay, these are the three reactions. Now what to do, what we will see, wait, I'm showing you. Now we need to alpha and beta value বের করতে হবে. We need to determine the value of alpha and beta. First let us determine the value of alpha. So for that we need to do equation 2 divided by equation 1. So 2 divided by 1, what we will get? 0.020 by 0.005 equals to 0.02 by 0.01 to the power alpha. K cancel out and beta cancel out. Okay. K cancel out हो जाए, beta value cancel हो जाए. From this we will get 4. We will cut it. We will get 4. 2 to the power alpha. So 2 square is equals to 2 to the power alpha. Alpha equals to 2 because as the bases are same, so the powers will be exponent power will be equal. Next part we need to determine alpha value पे गया. Next part we need to do, we need to determine the value of beta. So beta बेर करते हैं we need to see in which two equations the value of alpha is constant. Equation 2 and equation 3. So equation 3 divided by equation 2, we will get 0.60 divided by 0.020 is equals to 0.03 by 0.01 to the power beta. So we will get from here 3 is equals to 3 to the power beta, and we will get that beta is equals to 1. So we got the value of alpha, we got the value of beta. So with respect to A, the order is 2, and with respect to B, the order is 1. So rate equals to R is equals to K into A to the power alpha, B to the power beta. So K into A to the power 2, B to the power 1. So with respect to A, 2 order, with respect to B, order holo ki 1. Overall order কিভাবে বের করতে পারবো? We know overall order is determined by alpha plus beta. So overall order will be 2 plus 1 is equals to 3. So in this way we will determine the overall rate of the reaction also. We can determine the order of the reaction also. Hope you all have understood this sum how I have done it. So related to this, I will give you all some sums in my next class, because as you all are having exams, so I don't give you any homework now. So I will give you some sums, and I will do some sums through with you all also. I will show you some sums related to this topic also. So এটা হলো কি initial rate method. This method is very important because sometimes in the exam this type of questions come, which we need from where we need to determine the order of the reaction. তো এটা হলো কি experimental data. Okay, experimental একটা টেবিল দেওয়া থাকবে, তো ওইটা থেকে তোমরা determine করতে হবে the order of the reaction, the rate of the reaction we need to determine. I hope you all have understood this. Next, my topic will be collision theory. Okay, next today's topic will be collision theory. So collision theory is only for the gaseous reactions. Okay, collision theory যেটা ওটা হবে কি only for the gaseous reactions. Collision মানে কি? What do we understand by collision? When the molecules collide with each other, the resultant will be a collision. Molecules যখন reaction, আচ্ছা. So collision theory first point হলো গিয়ে the reactant of the molecules, the reactant molecules যেটা হবে that are very hard. Okay, that are very hard. So what will happen? Collide যখন করবে, they will form some reactions. Okay, a reaction will occur only when there will be some collision. So first point is this. Second point is that the number of collisions per second per unit volume of the chemical reaction is known as collision frequency. So collision frequency টা কি, যে যেটা যত number of collisions যেটা হবে per second per unit volume এর মধ্যে যেটা হবে, that will be in the chemical reaction that will be collision frequency, and it is denoted by collision frequency is denoted by Z. Okay, next holo the range of this the range of this collision frequency is in between the value 10 to the power 25 to 10 to the power 28. Okay, so this is my third point. Fourth point is that কি হয় effective collisions টা হয় কি? What is effective collision? What happens that we know that for a reaction to occur, collision should be there. Okay, তো collision হতে হলে effective collision তাকে বলা হবে that the means when a reaction occurs, it takes very less number of time to occur. So what will be there? Short span, it will take a short span of time So what does it mean? That the collisions are effective. If the collisions are effective, the time to for the reaction to occur or to form the products will be very less. So that means that effective collisions has occurred. But if the reaction takes some more time to occur, that means what? Effective collisions does not occur. Most of the times it happens that effective collisions does not occur because the reaction takes much more time to occur. That means ki effective collision hoyni. So this is my fourth point. Fifth point ki, what is effective collisions? The collisions which actually form the products are known as produce the products in the chemical reaction are known as ki effective collision. Okay. Now my last point holo giye there are two barriers in the reactor in determining the rate of the reaction. Means reaction er moddhe duta barrier thake. First holo giye energy barrier, second holo giye orientation barrier. So barrier we need something which inhibits or jeta কোনো রিঅ্যাকশন কে হতে দেনা, some problem will be there. So energy holo giye we need energy jodi hoy na then there will be no reaction. So energy is very much important for a reaction to occur. I have told you. So activation energy actually this energy is actually activation energy. So activation তো energy টা এত বেশি হতে লাগবে যে reaction টা occur করতে হলে. Okay. Then next হলো কি orientation barrier. তো orientation কি হয়? If the molecules are not oriented properly, then what will happen? The reaction, the forming of the products will not be occur. Products ভালোভাবে form হবে না. Bond formation will not be there and the products will not be formed. So oriented, the molecules should be oriented in such a sequence the products are formed effectively. The product form korte hole orientation is very important of the molecules and the energy is very much important for the reaction to occur. So these are the 6 points which we can recall. First is about the collision. Collision hote hobe. Acha. So we can see for a reaction to occur there should be two things. First of all, ki hote hobe that the collision, the molecules should collide with each other so that the reaction can occur. And the next is that the collisions which the molecules are colliding, the collision should be effective. So effective hote hobe. So thus we can see 2 points. We can see that effective collision hote hobe and the molecules should be, reactant molecules should collide. Okay, should collide with each other. Thus we can see that rate of a reaction is proportional to the number of collisions per second per unit volume of the chemical reaction, that is collision frequency. We have denoted it by Z, and also it is proportional to the effective collision fraction of certain molecules. So that is means effective collision hote hobe. So effective collision is denoted by F. So we can see from this the rate of the reaction is directly proportional to collision frequency as well as effective collision. So collision frequency is Z দিয়ে denote kora hoy and effective collision is denoted by F. So I hope you all have understood collision frequency key, the theory of collision frequency. If you have any confusion, you can ask me. Okay. Next hello gear, I will tell you one topic when actually in some sums I have seen that. Okay. Decay constant. So decay constant key actually. Suppose I am taking an equation like this, a chemical reaction A to B. So A is disintegrating. Decay constant comes in the case of radioactive element also. Okay, decay মানে কম হওয়া, it decomposes. So কমে যাওয়া. So A is disintegrating, element A is disintegrating to form element B. B form হওয়ার জন্য element A টা কি হচ্ছে? Disintegrate হচ্ছে, কমছে. So in that case decay constant we can say as decay constant. So in that case one constant will come, okay, for this radioactive element, that is K, we can say. And this K is that rate constant is same, that is rate constant, and this is decay constant. Decay constant I have explained you that in some sums you will get a decay constant. So you don't know what is decay constant. So decay constant in this type of reactions only it will come. Radioactive element disintegrate হওয়ার পরে that in rate low you got something different, but here what will happen, an element will disintegrate to form an element B. Okay, A disintegrate হয়ে B টা form হচ্ছে. Suppose I have shown in the rate constant also A টা disappearance হয়ে B appearance করছে. So this will be disintegration, that will be what I told you, disappearance or appearance. It will be disintegration, and decay constant comes in the case of radioactive element. So it is equals to K, or you can say lambda also. Lambda is also decay constant, same thing. So T half-life period for this also 0.693 by this K. So in K the duita hote pare. In case of radioactive element jodi decay constant bole, we can determine through this also. This K is equal to that only. So এরকম ভাবে আমরা half life period বের করতে পারবো. If it shows in the case of a reaction like this, you need to find out the decay constant. Okay, I hope you all have understood this topic completely what I have shown you. I will take a separate class for the sums and solutions, how to do the problems, how to solve the problems. I will show you. In my next 2 classes, I will explain you all activation, concept of activation energy, dependence of temperature on the rate of a reaction, then effect of catalyst. I will explain this all. It will take hardly 2 to 3 classes. So then after that I will explain, I will thoroughly do some sums. Okay. So if you have any confusion regarding those topics, any topics, please discuss. This is a very important chapter. You need to clear your concept so that you can do all the sums very efficiently. Okay. That's all. Thank you.